So the piece next to me here is a really, really exciting piece of anti-Vietnam War protest material. We often see posters and flyers, but it's very exciting to come across an original piece of work, specifically a piece of clothing. This is a shirt that was created by a Minnesota student, created in 1970 in the wake of the Kent State shootings, which is why you see Ohio added to the bottom in addition to the other places that the wearer is trying to call their attention to. There was a big strike in Minnesota by students. It was one of the hotbeds of student activism in the country, and this student was a leader in those protests and was very involved in the political community of the University of Minnesota. This shirt is a Penny's Towncraft button-down long-sleeve t-shirt at a time when students were wearing formal clothing to school, generally speaking, and the Penny's Towncraft shirt was the uniform. One of the alterations that the wearer makes to the shirt that makes it so interesting is that he cut off the collar of the shirt and made it sort of an Eastern-styled collar, which is not only a subversive act against the sort of buttoned-up political economy of the United States, it's also a nod to the cultures that the United States is interfering within, and a sort of way for him to communicate that he is not complacent with the current system. The graphic on the sleeve features a skeletonized version of Uncle Sam with the text, "Who's next for Uncle Death?" On the back of the shirt is the same text as we see on the front, "Strike to end the killing in Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos, and Ohio." But this time the artist and wearer has included a power fist, a really valuable and important symbol of intersectionality, of protest, that was utilized across a number of activist movements in the 60s and 70s. I think this is the activist communicating his solidarity with a number of other movements, which we can actually see through another lot that we have in the sale. This activist's folder of protest material, flyers, both that he created, that he collected and distributed for a number of different student organizations on campus. This shirt is really special. It is incredibly personal. It was worn by the activist. It was created by him with passion and intensity and a desire for change, and worn in these protests that he was participating in. He was really heavily involved in the movements and was a notable name in the community.